I'll show you how I one part consistently. I'm not sure if other Gangplanks do it the same way, but this is how I do it basically. So I have Q on quick cast and E on normal cast. You can see here, it's AZERTY, it's a French keyboard, but this is QWER, right? It's the same layout. So my Q is quick cast, my E is normal cast. You can like go in your settings and you can actually cast, or like you can set up a hotkey for normal cast. So if I press Alt and Q, I now have access to normal cast as well. So what I do for one parting is, so you know how your Q has to be max range for a one part to work. What I basically do is, once I place my barrel, I will press Alt Q. I can see the range. I can see the range, and I know how long it will take to walk to the barrel, right? So you see, if I place it further, I will just do this. Like I can like do this, click it, and it gives me a good idea of when I need to time it, right? I can also do it with normal cast. I'm pretty consistent at it now, but in the beginning, this really helped me to like be consistent with it. But so it depends on what you play. There are people that play on normal cast, quick cast, you know. For me, honest opinion, I think the best way to play Gangplank is play a mix of quick cast and normal cast. You need normal cast to be accurate with your barrels, you know. You need to see the ranges, so you can place them max range like this, you see? You see how they're like connected? But you also need quick cast to be fast. So like, you cannot really get the same speed with normal cast. It's like slightly slower. If you get really good at it, you can do it maybe. But you see, quick cast is a lot faster. Like a two-part like this, see the difference? It's a lot, not a lot faster, but it's slightly faster, slightly more optimal. If you do it with quick cast with indicators, it's so much easier. Yeah, you can find other ways to do it easier, right? I'm not sure how it works with this. How does this work?
How about ya? Leave them with nothing but their fear.
So what if I wanna like... Oh, that works too, actually. But the issue is, for me at least, it's on every queue, right? So this is basically your permanent queue. So for me that's an issue, right? Because I like my queue to be quick cast like this.
No one steals from me.
You know, you don't see the range.
No quarter.
So, but I guess you can do this too, right? If you like to see the range. When you're in lane, it's so easy to do one part. Because what I do, right? So this is the easiest way to bait someone, right? Place a barrel. You pretend like you're walking away, right? While you're walking away, you see how I can look at my Q range. You see? I can see my Q range. Once it's at the perfect range, I can one part. So this is the easiest way to bait people. Because they see you just walking away, right? You're just walking away. But I'm like looking at my Q range, right? And they will walk up. Oh, fuck. The one barrel I miss. They will walk up and then one part them. That's a bad one part because it doesn't cover a lot of range. You want to try to cover as much range as possible. That's a better one. In top lane, obviously you can use the top lane bushes. Usually, so like what some people may not know, but like you don't want to place a barrel in vision, right? You don't want to show them that they don't see where it's placed unless they have a ward, but they see you place it, right?
Like a man,
what you want to do usually is either walk into the bush and place it. Like if I walk into the bush and place it and then walk out, they don't know, right? Don't stay in the bush forever, right? You don't want to stay in the bush like this and wait for them to come. No, just be quick with it. Walk in, place it, walk out. If you do it too fast, they can see the animation actually. If you do it too fast, they can sometimes, you see how like Gangplank does like that arm animation? They can sometimes see that. You have to like go in the bush, place it, and then walk out. You see, when I walked out, there was only the walking animation. They didn't see the arm animation. So that's one way. Another way is to be completely out of vision like this when he's here. In Fog of War, you place it.
Sweeter when it's stolen.
I usually do this when the wave is pushing, and then when they push, you can like one-port them from this angle. Depends, like you can do it for poke, you can just do it to all in. It depends, right? Oh! What I also notice a lot is bro, you know what's funny about some Gangplank players? Like, I want to flame, right? But what's funny about some lower elo Gangplank players? They know how to one-part, and every single barrel they will do will be a one-part. You know what I mean? The whole game, every single barrel they do is gonna be a one-part. But that's not how you're supposed to do it. One-part is like really good as like a surprise, you know, like if you show it, if you show your opponent that you one-part the whole time, they will know it, and you won't be able to hit them, even if you one-part. You want to minimize when you one-part, right? You don't want to show it the whole time. You don't want to one-part too much as well. I mostly use it in lane or in chase of enemy. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. When you're like chasing, the best way to chase is with one-parts. Pretty good to start a team fight. Yeah, that's also true. In mid lane,
All I ask
like,
is a good ship and a
you have good timing.
crew.
The best position is always like on the side, because when you're on the side like this, you see how I can place a barrel here and a barrel here, which basically covers the whole lane. If I'm sitting here, it's a little bit harder, right? You always want to like be at an angle. So like here the angle, for example, I cover the whole lane, right? If I'm sitting in the middle like this, you can do a one-part forward like this. This covers quite a lot of space as well, but the best way is always on like an angle, like, because even this way I can cover a lot of space. I mainly use one-part when level 13. Yeah, when you're level 13, it's also like really easy to do, or like it's easier to do, and it's optimal. It's optimal to do because it's faster. They can't react to it unless they have like 5 ADCs with 10,000 attack speed. Which sometimes happens, bro. Sometimes enemy top laner is a Zeri, jungle Kindred, mid lane Akshan, ADC Lucian or Caitlyn, and then good luck. Good luck getting a barrel. Like I said, it's something you want to be like clever about, right? You don't want to spam one-parts. For me, the best part about one-parts is the surprise element that it has, you know?